Munchies, depending on where you live, many of you are still getting back into the swing of things with school, and many of you have requested more no-bake bentos and snacks. So I've got 3 fun boxes with tons of ideas coming your way. And remember to mix and match to make your own snack boxes. Let's get to the first box. I'm starting with some simple spiced nuts or seeds that require no oven. Instead of baking the nuts to get the flavor, I'm simplifying this recipe for those times when you're in a pinch or you're just feeling a little lazy, totally allowed. I'm starting with roasted cashews and pumpkin seeds today, but you could use any nuts or seeds that you prefer. Using nuts that are already roasted will help with flavor here too, since we aren't baking them. Toss with a little coconut oil, triple filtered for less coconut flavor, and then season. I used garlic powder and sea salt, but you could use cinnamon sugar, onion powder, and dried thyme, whatever is vibing with you. And into the box it goes to snack on later. I've also got one of my favorite snacks lately, coconut, in its whole foods form. It's of course nutritious, but also super tasty, naturally sweet, crisp, and satisfying. Bring on the health benefits. Next up, if you want something green that isn't a snackable vegetable, make hummus. Edamame hummus adds a fresh element using a bean that will take on almost any flavor beautifully and add a nice heap of protein to your snack. In a food processor, I add shelled edamame, fresh basil, garlic, lemon juice, olive oil, tahini, water, cumin, and salt and pep. Blend it up. Serve however you'd like, but in this box I'm going with seed crackers for dipping, although that coconut would definitely work as a dipper too. This hummus is actually one of my favorite dip recipes. It's fresh, light, and savory, and I love the protein boost. As a sweet treat, I'm using mini frozen waffles. You can toast them up or simply thaw them and enjoy, along with some strawberries on a skewer. Food on a stick is always a blast. You can serve with a side of maple syrup, or for easy packing, you can sprinkle with powdered sugar. It may not stay white and powdery for packing purposes, but the flavor will still be there. This will make it easier to pack and will still add a touch of sweetness without overdoing it. And that is box number 1. Our second box continues the fun. I'm starting with some of Sunsweet's Fruit Packs. Sunsweet Fruit Packs are perfect on-the-go snacks or additions to a lunchbox. They're available with Sunsweet Amazing prunes, dates, and apricots, and I love that they're made with 100% real fruit with no added sugar or sweeteners. Sunsweet dried fruit is always plump and delicious. These packs are also pre-portioned at only 50 to 60 calories, perfect for a quick, easy, and nutritious energy boost that will keep you going. I've loved Sunsweet prunes and dates for years, but I personally didn't know how tasty the apricots were. They might actually be my favorite yet. Thank you so much to Sunsweet for partnering with me to help make this video possible. Next, we've got some easy cereal treats that require no baking. I combine cereal. I use toasted oat cereal and crispy rice cereal, which are both great lower sugar options and gluten-free, but you can use whatever you'd like. On the stove, which is not baking, I melt almond butter and brown rice syrup until integrated. You could use honey or maple syrup, but brown rice syrup is stickiest, so it holds together best. Stir in the cereal and then transfer to a dish lined with foil or parchment and allow to firm up before slicing into bars. They'll firm up more quickly in the fridge, but can also sit at room temperature, making them perfect for an on-the-go snack for later. They're sweet but balanced out by the savory almond butter, and the crispy texture is just what you're looking for in a cereal bar. For some added protein in this box, I'm adding skewers with organic deli turkey and blackberries, a nice sweet and savory pairing that boosts nutrition. I love how simple this box is, but it's still sure to satisfy my snacking needs. If you're enjoying this episode, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of new videos. On to the third no-bake bento box. I'm starting with more food on a stick. Hot dogs are almost always already cooked and are great cold straight out of the package, making for an easy protein option. And I try to choose a cleaner option without all of the preservatives or fillers. Pair them with cheese for a boost in protein and fat. Today I went with chicken dogs, but turkey, beef, or your favorite plant-based ones will work just fine too. I've also got raspberries that I'm stuffing with nuts. I went with peanuts because they fit just perfectly, but you could use whatever you prefer or have on hand. Get creative. For a more indulgent option, these are also great stuffed with chocolate chips, which I've shared before. Next up, cream cheese stuffed peppers. I'm using a piping bag to pipe the cream cheese into the peppers, but you can totally just spoon it down in there too. You can also use hummus if preferred, even the edamame hummus we made earlier. Do whatever works for you or whoever is gonna be eating this box. It's a fun and easy way to include some extra veggies. Last, another no-bake sweet. Chocolate chip banana cookie bites. I combine mashed banana, cashew butter, maple syrup, vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. I really think cashew butter adds to the cookie taste, but you could use peanut or almond butter if you prefer. Add in coconut flour and mix to integrate, and then stir in some mini chocolate chips. Roll the mixture into balls. I use a small cookie scoop to help me out with the portioning, and then refrigerate until firm. These look just like cookie dough and taste like it too, and the natural sweetness from that hint of banana is so delicious. These might be my favorite little bites yet. And those are my no-bake back-to-school snackable bentos. You've got a lot of ideas you can run with here. Take what you like and leave what you don't. My goal is to give you inspiration so that you can get a little more excited about your own healthy food, so don't feel like you have to recreate what I've done. Add any of these ideas to your own mix. Thumbs up if you like these kinds of episodes. It really gives me good feedback. I appreciate all of you. I will see you next week with a brand new episode. And remember, it's all a matter of mind over munch.